Today, I'm here to talk to you about this. This is my fan fiction. It's book number 55, The Interrogation. Now, recently I finished reading the Animorphs book series, got to book 54. And some of you might be interested in fan fiction that goes beyond book 54 to explore the new world in which the remaining Animorphs find themselves in. That's what I've attempted to do with my fan fiction series. I'm currently up to book 65, but I've just finished proofreading this one, which was initially written back in 2016, and it's now been re-uploaded, fully edited, and I like where I've gotten with it. If you're interested in reading this fan fiction, there will be links in the description to a fan fiction page and an archive of our own page, whichever your preference leads towards. So I'm going to give you a brief description of this book, give you some background detail, just going over some of the stuff from book 54, just in case we've forgotten. And yeah, basically it's a shill for my own fan fiction. And if you do go read it, I really do hope that you enjoy it and leave me some feedback so that I can use that in future editions. We join the Animorphs shortly after the very end of book 54. Those Animorphs being Jake, Marco and Tobias, along with Sergeant Santorelli, Jean Gerard, and First Officer Mendrash Postel Fastel, who is now a human Nothlit. They went out in search of who is now Prince Aximili, who had disappeared after the Intrepid, the Andalite cruiser ship, was attacked, the only survivor of which was First Officer Mendrash, who came down to Earth with Prince Kasath Winwell Ascaruth, and together with Jake, they formulated a plan for Jake and his Animorphs to go into Kelbrid space, where animals can't go, in order to find Prince Axe. Prince Kasath, without authorization from the Andalite military, placed a couple of ships in just the right place for the Animorphs to take them, and they got the Rachel, which is a Yerk ship, and took it into Kelbrid space. After 6 months, they found the Blade ship, the one that had escaped from Earth at the end of the Yerk War. It still has Yerks on it, and they're suddenly confronted with something that refers to itself as the One who is all, the one who is many. Much of this book and future books will be dealing with what this The One is, where it comes from, and how it's connected to the Kelbrids, this mysterious race that has a treaty with the Andalites. And that treaty is that there is a border that separates their areas of space, and if either one crosses, then that turns into an immediate war between those two races. The book starts with the Animorphs team back on Earth, waking up 8 months after the events at the end of book 54, with no memory of what happened in those 8 months between Ram the Blade ship and where they start here. So it's an investigation. They're trying to find out what exactly happened, and that's my fiancée trying to contact me again. The Animorphs have to go into hiding because they are fugitives, criminals who stole 2 Andalite-held spacecraft. So they have to forge new identities, and they head back to Santa Barbara, where Jake and Marco live, to formulate a plan to find out exactly what this The One is and where they can find Prince Aximili. But there's a problem. How do they know where to start? How do they know what this One is, what the Kelbrids are? There's one person that might know, because the Yerks, during the war, it's revealed, were travelling into Kelbrid space. That is where they found the Mac race, the Mac being in Kelbrid space, and they were invaded by the Yerks. So the Yerks have been in Kelbrid space. Have they been in contact with the Kelbrids? And how did the Blade ship get the One on board to attack the Animorphs when they came up to them? There may be one Yerk on Earth in a Kansas prison who might just know the answer. And the Animorphs have to get those answers out of him. The Interrogation deals with all of that. And I really do hope you enjoy it. You follow this journey with me. I've absolutely loved writing all this stuff, and the plot is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm really happy with it. So please go and read that if you wish to do so. Links in the description. And sometime, probably in the next couple of months, I'll be doing a similar video for book number 56, which is called The Deal. Special thanks to Char Reed for the artwork. An excellent artist, I hope you all agree. And she designed the front and back of this book. There are no plans for physical copies as of yet. I have done them before. Obviously, I can't sell them because of copyright. But, you know, I'll make some of these and just give it to people. As far as I know, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, maybe in the future, if I've saved a few pennies, I will get the paper to print off more of these and distribute them to people who want it, if you really do want this. I quite like the quality. It's nice. I hope you join me on this adventure with all these characters. I've really enjoyed Santarelli, Gerard and Menderash. I think I've got some pretty good ideas for their plot, their characters and all that sort of stuff, and they grow as the series progresses. So please do join me. We also get a load of other characters as well, such as this funky guy, another commission piece. He turns up later. Yeah, he's one of my favourites. So yeah, go read it. I've said that enough. And well, Merry Christmas. It's nearly there now. It's Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. See you next time. Ta-ra.